Our journey to Channel Islands National Park started at the Ventura Harbor near Santa Barbara. The Channel Island National Park comprises of 5 islands, namely Anacapa, Santa Cruz, Santa Rosa, San Miguel, and Santa Barbara. Most visitors go to the two nearest islands, namely Anacapa and Santa Cruz. Boat ride to Santa Cruz from Ventura Harbor takes approximately 1 hour. It's quite fascinating to see a school of dolphins swimming parallel to your boat. Quite often, these dolphins cross the path of the boat in a playful display of their antics. You might also come across walruses or other sea animals during your journey to Santa Cruz Islands. Pelicans, albatrosses, and other birds are also there to give you company. It was cold, windy, and foggy, so it was fun to sit inside, sip a cup of coffee, and watch the scenery. 1 hour passed by very quickly, and soon we were approaching Santa Cruz Island. The Santa Cruz Island was once a place buzzing with people. It was once a sheep rearing ranch. You can still see the remnants of the sheep rearing industry. There are huts, then there are abandoned, rusted equipment and machineries. You can still see a display of the layout of the sheep ranch. You can also see a few nice buildings which show how prosperous this place was. Some of the old huts provide beautiful locations for pictures. You would also notice ravens sitting atop these huts. I was able to click nice pictures of the grandchildren peeping out of the windows of these huts. There are a large number of trails available on the island. Some of them are easy while the others are moderate and some are relatively difficult. We took the Cave Point Trail starting in anti-clockwise direction from the pier area. There is a gradual climb from the pier and it takes you up on the mountain and gives a very good view of the sea. You need to be equipped with water and hats, umbrellas in case there is a sudden rainfall. While climbing, we came across the view of the cove as well as the pier from where we started. While climbing up, a fox came down and it passed us as if he wasn't noticing us at all. The foxes have gotten used to human beings visiting this island. Some visitors come here to camp, while there are others who like to do kayaking here. So, for kayaking, you have to take the permit beforehand, and after reaching the island, you may not be able to get kayaks if you have not taken prior permission. There is no food or water available on the island, so you have to bring your food and water, and while going back, you have to carry back all the trash as there is no facility for trash removal. Here is our group enjoying the sandwich on hilltop. After the climb, we rested and enjoyed the beautiful view which we got from the top. Foxes and ravens are the most abundant on this island, and these ravens are tagged. The rangers told us about these ravens, how intelligent they are. They can open your bag zips and try to steal food. They are also not afraid of you, and they can come quite close and try to steal food. After the hike, we were quite tired, and since we didn't have much to do, we just rested on the seashore, enjoying beautiful breeze and watching at the waves. From Santa Barbara, we had taken the 9 a.m. ferry to Santa Cruz Island. The return ferry was, however, only at 4 p.m. and 4:30 p.m. So we had to spend a couple of hours just waiting for the boat. A short time before the departure time, people start queuing up for the ferry. Once you are on board the ferry, you can take coffee, beer, or some snacks to pass time on the ferry till we reach Santa Barbara. It was great fun watching the dolphins come out of the water and go back in.